Welcome to the easy guide to the Hound Master. This is the Hound Master. Now that I've been demonetized right away, we can get to the good stuff. I want to bring to your attention that they are charging $20 for the new Hound Master quote unquote legendary skin. No custom Mori, nothing special about it. It just looks kind of cool. Do not buy it. Send them a message to never do that ever again. The Hound Master has a lot of information, but it's not that hard. Hound Master has two abilities, chase and search. We're going to do chase first. You're going to hit the power button. You're going to see a line come in front of you. This is the chase line. If you re-hit your power button, you can redirect. This is probably the hardest thing to get used to because there is a very small window to redirect your dog. But the good thing is you can basically bait survivors right back to you with the redirect. I would recommend anyone who is getting used to Hound Master, do not worry about redirect. Worry about just sending your dog out and getting used to that feeling because the range is very short. It is not as big as you think, but when you do the redirect, you get extra range. All right, now let's go over what happens when a survivor gets grabbed by the dog. When a survivor is pounced on by the dog, they are hindered and incapacitated. They are also pulled to the Hound Master. There are three ways to get this dog off of you. You can get the dog off of you over time. You can drop a pallet, which will be shown to you if you are close enough to a pallet, or another survivor can get it off of you. If the grab survivor is released without injury, they continue to suffer from a 10% hindered status effect for 5 seconds. That's everything you need to know about the chase for both survivor and the killer. Now we go on to search. This is really simple. You send your dog out. Anyone inside the radius will be revealed. Even if there's a survivor in a locker, they will be revealed currently. If you travel along the path, the killer moves faster. Also, any survivor who is detected by the dog now is affected by Hound Sense. And what Hound Sense does, once you have that marker on you and the killer injures you, you're basically going to be louder from grunts and pain. Your pools of blood will have a longer duration. That seems pretty epic, right? All right, look, these perks, they're not great, but I'm going to go over what they do, and I'm also going to do the survivor perks at the same time. Jagged Compass, you put a survivor on a non-scourge hook. When they get unhooked, it turns into a scourge hook. The ore of the generator with the most progression is highlighted in yellow. All Shaking Thunder, because she's a plumpy girl, I guess. When she falls from a great height, she gets a huge increase in a lunge attack. It has a 5-second cooldown. Lastly, the only good perk to me on this list is No Quarter. Whenever a survivor is healing themselves by any means, reaches 75% healing progression, the survivor is faced with continuous stream of skill checks. If they fail or the check is interrupted, they're broken. The new survivor perks, and I think the survivors are eating pretty well now these days, are 1, Treacherous Crows. You basically go in the basement, do the ritual, and whenever a killer scares a crow, you get to see them as long as you're in the terror radius. You are also injured the entire time of the match. Next is Shoulder the Burden, which is really cool, and I think survivor friends are going to be using this very creatively. What this does is you trade 1 hook status with another survivor. You will scream and then you will become exposed for 40 seconds. I think this is really interesting and really cool. And I really feel like it's going to give the killers a hard time because you're going to have that one really good survivor and he's just going to be great all the time. And everyone's just going to be saving him. But I could be wrong. Last is Clean Break. I do not understand this perk. They must have fired the person who does the UI and actually make stuff make sense in English because this don't make sense to me. Suffer from the broken status effect. You are automatically healed 1 status effect after 60 seconds. This effect is canceled prematurely if you enter the dying state. Clean Break does not activate if you already suffer from the broken status effect. Clean Break deactivates after healing. If any of you would like to tell me how that works, please do, because I don't get it. I also don't play Survivor much. I am learning Survivor. I stream on Rumble. Come check me out. I stream at 7 p.m. almost every day. The best add-ons for the killer, for me personally, are the Smoke Snapper, which reduce recovery time by 5%, and the Spyglass. The aura of the survivors affected by Hound Sense are revealed for 3 seconds. I really like the dog giving me vision all the time. I think it's very unique. But my favorite thing to use right now is the ship's figurehead. The terrace of the Houndmaster changes based on the proximity of the dog. And I just love playing with the terror radius a lot because it really throws survivors off and it changes the game. I don't like playing the meta stuff. So if you want to see something interesting, just start using that because it really just throws the whole game out of whack.